Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to understand how to conduct our pillar 1 or product trial for the August, which is Fund My Crazy Build a Night. And this is a very important task as ambassador because it gives us 500 points, and that is the highest in all of the tasks. So now we are going to see that how to present the presentation to the participant and what is the requirement which they have to make and what they have to submit and everything. Okay, so you can access this presentation from your portal, and if you are not having it, you can also connect with me. I will share it with you. Okay, so firstly, we will start on our allotted time, and if you don't know how to book a meeting or how to schedule a meeting, so you can also watch that video. I will attach the link at last. Okay, so as we can see here, it is the title that Fund My Crazy Build It with Gemini, build the future of your city with Gemini, win a national cash prize pool of 1 crore. Okay, so this is the hosting playbook slide, which we don't have to present to the participant. I just say that, set the stage, run the build, and pick the winner. Okay. So firstly, before the before we start anything, we have to ask participants to fill this pre-survey form, which is very important for the valid entry count. Okay. So and when the pre-form filling is completed, we will explain the participant what is Nano Banana. We will show this. We can show this demo also. Like you can use this video which is provided here, or you can also guide them by opening Nano Banana and going, like you can give a prompt that generate a image for this or replace this. So yes, then what you can do is like you can explain participant in short that you have to, like, this session is up in three parts. Firstly, you have to reimagine, then build, and then pitch. Okay, so let's see what's the prizes. So it's not just a build night, like it's a national competition this time, where top 10 participants will share a cash prize pool of 1 crore, and top 50 will get a chance to build their idea in public. Okay, so like this is a rundown of the session, that it is having 5 stages. First one is introduction and demo, in which ambassador will guide the participants about the Gemini chat and Nano Banana in brief. Like you can explain in detail also, but yes, you can like the ideal timing for this session is around 45 to 60 minutes. So please make sure to keep it in that only. Okay. So second one is pre-survey and pick. So like you have to ask the students or like participants to fill the pre-survey with your ambassador details like your GID, your Gmail, your name, and that is required. So third one is the build. In this, participants have to select any category. So I will explain that what are the categories. So participant has to select a category and build it out with the help of Gemini and Nano Banana. So for the fourth one, the participant is having a time of 60 seconds where they can come and share their poster on screen or share their link so that you can present their poster, and they have to pitch like why they have created this, what was the idea in 60 seconds only. And at last, the room will vote that would they fund or not. And yes, that's a wrap, that you can pick the best entry and submit it as a best entry nomination. So these are the like must things that the participants have to the participants have a Gemini account. Second, they must have a Gemini Pro, or if they don't have, so you can ask them to claim with the help of Geo or the intern Shala offer, so they can claim from that also. Third one is as like we all know, Nano Banana performs best at on desktop. So yeah, and at last, know your city. So like if they will decide a element beforehand, so it would be a great upper hand for them. So these are the five elements, or we can say five city infra elements which a participant can select, and there is one more also which I will explain later. So we will go one by one. Here we can see that first one is road and transportation. So we can see that it is an example there, that a street that powers the what moves on it, like a car is moving on it and it is getting charged. bike is moving on it and it is getting charged. So yeah, this is an example that how a participant can think and generate their visuals. Second thing is our healthcare, the second category, or we can say the second element. So, as we all know that patients have to wait hours for the results of their test or you know anything. So, what we can do is we can create a machine or a device which can diagnose and give results within minutes or within a very short time, so that this waiting period will end. Okay. Third element is our education. In like you can imagine that a classroom whose walls shift with the lessons, a lab or a forest. Like here we can see in the example that there is a classroom. I think it is a screen or something that will give a very great experience to the students, that what is a forest when they are learning about forest, what is a lab, what is if you talk about history, so they can learn that was what was the history. So yes, fourth element is a market. So we can see an example here that the market, like when we move through the market without searching, so the market will help us to find that what suits us best. Okay. Fifth element is our community and living. So, like an example is there that a neighborhood park that reshapes itself by the hour. Like for the morning, the ground is a cricket ground, and for the night, like it is a night market at 7 p.m. And the last one is surprise element. Like you can pick anything just as open innovation. So anything in the city that you find that you can create something crazy. So yes, just make sure that these are the four steps which turn your idea into entry. So first one, you have to select a element from the six given elements. Then you have to reimagine that what it should become. And third one is build with Gemini, that you have to use the Gemini only. And fourth one is you have to submit it. These are some of the tips that how to submit and win. So in the room you have to pitch and pitch your idea that you have built in 60 seconds, poster on screen, plan ready, and the room will vote that would fund or not or wouldn't fund. And at last you have to fill the feedback form to log your entry or make your entry count. This was for the room, and for nationally you have to submit your idea, that why it matters, that what is your element and everything, and your Gemini made visuals. Top 50 entry will get a chance to build in public and share their progress, and top 10 teams out of them will get a chance to pitch their ideas live to the judges for the final. And the nominations which will be done by all of the ambassadors, there will be one nomination which will be the best among them, get a chance to win Google Pixel phone. And for the national it is very different. Okay, these are some ground rules for the fair play. So first one is Gemini and Nano Banana only, so that you can only use Gemini and Nano Banana. Second is one entry fully yours, that you have to create your own, like no copy, nothing. Third one is use Gemini to brainstorm, so that like you can use Gemini to brainstorm that how to create idea or how to identify or anything. Fourth one is session is recorded, so please told them that session is recorded, so everything is going to be a transcript which will be sent to the team, so that they can judge and evaluate. Okay, this will ensure fair play also. This is the prize, or we can say these are the prizes which a participant can grab. First one is the obviously a prize pool, like cash prize, real cash, not vouchers. So top 10 winnings will be sharing it. For the build in public, so build in public, like top 50 entries share their progress publicly. And the last one is certificate and pixel, so everyone will get certificate whether it is of participation or the best build. And yes, at last pixel, that participant among the all best entry will get a chance to win the Google Pixel phone. So at last you have to ask that whether they are ready or not, what they are feeling right now, with the help of emojis. and then you will ask them that if they are having any questions or something. And at last you will start the time. Also, the post feedback form is not included yet in this PPT, so that you can check it later when it is updated with the help of your portal or the presentation. And if you are having any doubts regarding anything, you can connect with me also, or ask in the chat. Thank you.